a shot all the doom. Right on me, tell them say, hey, why not? Who me? Me fire cap a shot and hit to Bobby Uzi. They make me 7 again, me than this can't you see? A real bad man, long time is a pedigree. Terminator, me say me pedigree. Me kill all the MC, me kill them by the three. Hang them by the tree. Me no pain in me just a chop at the enemy.
Greetings, 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 greetings. This is Word Power. I'm your host, Saleem Bey. And today, I got my virgin up here. I got my virgin up here today, Mr. Walter Davis. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, bro? What's going on?
How's everything going with you, my friend? Long time no see.
Everything going pretty good, man. Just, on Word Power, seeing what I can put out there to the atmosphere and see what I can get back, man.
That's what it does. That's what it does. So tell us a little bit about Mr. Yourself, Walter. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm originally from Long Island, New York, Central Islip to be exact. Been down here in North Carolina, so I'm a country boy, and then been down here probably 20 years. Father, brother, uncle, all that good stuff. Real good friend, hard worker. Just trying to make it in this entertainment business, man. And now I done got with some good people like, you and Starks. Just trying to take it up from here.
Yes, I. And same way, likewise. Also, what made you start onto this journey on the path that you're embarked on? What made you get into this to your real talk, and what made you start? What made you on this journey that you're on?
I've always been a outspoken kid. I joke with my wife and I tell her I ain't really never been no kid. I always had a grown mindset. When I was young, I didn't even like cartoons. But as far as like the entertainment, that's just a gift that I got. Like I ain't afraid when the camera come on. As far as asking questions and all that stuff, and it's just a gift. And I think I can take it real far with the right people.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Um, just a quick question, you know what I'm saying? See, word power is a bit different. See, I'm a more of a spiritual. I'm gonna let you give you a little bit more insight before we go into it. It's a spiritual soul. Me, everything I ask you, brother, it's just something me and you just vibesing up. So, what is your spiritual path? What is your enlightenment? What is your spiritual walk? What makes Walter Bay the spiritual loving brother that he is? What is your spiritual background or your path?
Well, first of all, I got to give it all, to God. And then I
Mm-hmm.
had to say my grandma, she got me into, going to church and everything. And I know, there's different religions out there for different people. You can't, knock nobody religion because everybody think their religion is the right one. So
Mm-hmm.
no arguments and stuff about that. If you, whatever you say you is, then do that to the best you can. But as far as that, I live my life as far as with Christ the head of it, and without Him, I don't think you can do nothing. That's from the Christian standpoint. From
Uh-huh.
the standpoint, without God in your life, you can't do nothing. And, I'm a living witness of that. Like, cause I probably should have been either in prison or jail or dead or something. Cause like a lot of stuff that happened in my life, especially like when my grandma died and my son died. So yeah, if you
Wow. My condolences, brother.
appreciate it. If you ain't got God, stuff like that'll drive you crazy. So that's where I'm at with that.
Indeed. Okay, what is your take on holistic health? What do you think about holistic eating and health? What do you think does it is it effective? What is your opinion on holistic health? Mentally and health wise.
Again, I think it's to each his own. A lot of people could do that and say that results. Then you got some people that done it and said the results weren't that good. So it's whatever that you believe. A lot of people think if you go to the doctor and whatever they give you, that's what do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a firm believer. If you can't tell me nothing work unless you done tried it first. So if you done tried it, then you maybe I'll try it. But if you can't just tell me it worked and you ain't never tried it.
Okay, indeed, 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 indeed. That's very quite interesting. Okay, during that all of this foolishness is going on. What is your take on this gangster rap music, man? What do you think about this gangster music as a whole, or just what are your opinions on this all this music? Because this music has had a lot of people killed. And so what is your take on it?
I see me. I don't think it's the music that having a lot of people killed. I mean, either can't no song tell you what to do. You got to either have that in you or it ain't in you. Like for years, like people just ain't start talking about killing people on songs. This ain't
Mm-hmm.
just start rap music. So it's it, it's two kind of people in this world. It's good people and it's bad people. And just so happened if somebody kills somebody, to me that's a bad person. But it ain't because they listen to a song and they done it. I mean, that's just how I think about it. And they try to put everything on rap music, but a lot of stuff you can't put on rap music. It's just, I mean, it's just the way of the world. I mean, people be getting killed. Cain killed Abel. So rap music won't even thought about back then. So we can't look at it like that. Because if that's the case, they shouldn't let you watch cartoons many times Bugs Bunny that ran off the mountain and fell off it and didn't die.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how I feel.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. It's quite interesting, this whole thing. What is your take on unification? What do you think will get us to unify? What is your take on unification?
We got black people, especially black people unifying. You got to stop being jealous and envying one another. That's the black man most hardest thing. It's like they say Black Lives Matter until somebody black takes somebody black life. Then it
Mm,
becomes regular. But then as soon as a white cop shoot a black man, then everybody want to go marching and stuff. But you won't marching for the person that stayed right next door to you all them years. So I think that's a bunch of bull, man. You got to be unified. And the people that like to unify people, like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and all them folk, you see they hurry up and kill them because they had a strong voice. They could bring people together. They was on two different paths, but the same path, if that makes sense.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? One was coming from the Bible point of view, and one was coming from the I guess the Muslim point of view. But
mm,
they shut both of them up because they was bringing people together, black people too, mostly. So yeah, I mean, we can be unified if you get that jealous, envious spirit and help
mm,
the next man. Don't stop being that crabs in the barrel mentality. You got to help the next man. When you get to the top, reach down there, help pull somebody.
mm. So what do you think that we would need to make that happen though? There's got to be some strategic plan or how. Can you give me a brief synopsis on what you how would you, Mr. Walter Bay, put something effective in getting things to unify? How would you? What would be the method to make it happen?
You just got to get somebody with a strong voice that commands the room when you when this person is talking, like Martin Luther King and them again, they command the room when they was talking. Like when they talk, you automatically just stop and listen. And until we find that one person, it might be you, it might be me, who knows? But we got to do that, and we got to find a person that's genuine and not just running after a bag. Because a lot of people say for unity and all this stuff, but then somebody goes some money, it goes left. So you got to have somebody that's genuine and really want, the upliftment to advance our race as a whole, because we ain't the white people ain't the ones that's getting rid of us. We getting rid of us.
Indeed. Do you so being that said, what is your, you know what I'm saying? Do you think there is a, do you think it's a conspiracy, or you think it's a conspiracy with ourselves? Do you think it's actually a conspiracy, or you think we just the propaganda to our own self? Because you know that this is a spiritual place. And these wars are spiritual wars. It's not a battle of the flesh. So it's really a spiritual warfare. So do you
Right.
think that this is a conspiracy, or you think it's just our lower beings fighting us? You think it's us fighting us?
It's us fighting us. There ain't no other way to look at it. Like when you go all the way back to when the slave trade happened on the coast of Africa. I want to say that's West Africa. When you go all the way back to there, like the black kings over there sold to the white guys on the ship. The black folks sold the black folk. So it started from right there. So I mean, it's always been us against. It's always been us against us. It's just like when we finally got over here, the slaves, the house nigga was more important than the field nigga. Even though the field nigga kept the fields up, the house nigga was the one in that close to massa. You see what I'm saying?
True indeed.
One telling everything, and when people getting ready to break out, he go tell everything. And we do it to ourselves. Simple.
All right, all right. So where are we to find the brother? Your where we are to find your works at, brother? Where, how are we to able to find you? What,
Uh,
how we're able to seek and find Mr. Walter Davis? How are we to find you, sir?
you can hit me up on YouTube at the Say What podcast. Say What podcast, and I stream that weekly. Um, Let me see. Facebook is Walter Davis. Of course, they can get in touch with you. They can get in touch with Sean. I'm on Twitter, Real Talk 819. Yeah, that's the basic stuff. TikTok. I'm on all that stuff. I figure you throw your hand in all the pots. One of them got a ball sooner or later.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. This is word power, brother. You know what I'm saying? So before I like to ease off, I don't stay too long on this podcast, but
Right.
before I ease off, because it's a word of encouragement, it's powerful. I need 5 power words from you for the day, brother. I need 5 words that speak out. That's a word of encouragement. You don't have to give a synopsis, but just give me 5 words that depicts power, what word power represents, because word power represents power, empowering a person's mind to be a better them, to be a better thinker, be a better builder.
All
So
right.
I need 5 power words from you, my brother, of encouragement.
All right, try to give you 5. I'm gonna say peace, love, blessings. 2 more. Peace, love, blessings, uh, family, and loyalty.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. I hope to see you. And also, brother, I'm glad to have you on the show, brother. This is my, you know what I'm saying? This is new to me, this platform of interviewing a brother is your magnitude. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
me and you have helped me in this little journey. You're the first person that I got to be able to be on a podcast show. So, give thanks on word power, you know. So I hope to have you again. This is word power. Bless up, brother.
I appreciate it.
Indeed.
Me say they
Peace.
kill the enemy, me kill him by the tree, me say. Top of the dome, top of the dome. Let me say me got me blue stairs, they come say. Top of the dome, top of the dome. Call your soul, Satan, tell them say. I don't tell them say me definitely not play CD day. Say me the right, I know me say me done kick where. Take me 9 cocks and kick you away in your face there. Real bad man a long time me say get where. Fast me hold a duppy there. You a tell lie where. You can't even speak there. Me a real bad man cause a long time the AK. I should know be ninja me say by the way. Me slipping and me slide. Me not dip, nah, not dive. This here's a long drive. Me say me got the strife of the almighty eye. Me done a shot eye, all of them terminated, tell you why. Me say, top of the dome, top of the dome. This your blue steel, say a long comb, don't say me. Top of the dome, top of the dome. You don't know, say. Man go suck on yourself, a real bad man talk. Testing mic check. Lot of mercy. Check. Hey, listen. This one your name I'll call the top of the dome. This a right, I don't me say this top of the dome. Blue still fire, copper shot all the dome. Right, I don't me hear them say, hey, why not? Who me? Me a fire copper shot and hit to Bobby Uzi. They make me say me the game that this can't you see. A real bad man long time this a pedigree. Terminator, me say me pedigree. Me kill all the MC, me kill them by the 3. Hang them by the tree. Me no pain in me get a shot at the enemy. Me say the fire shot and target me personality. Me say top of the dome, top of the dome. You say me there, top of the dome, top of the dome. See the blue steel come a shot to your dome, fire shot. Me say me the right, I know me say me not tell no cop. Informant say they from the street dead that. A double long time, me say a fire shot. Me no say a the pop, me not call the cop. Me kill a farmer, roach and donkey. Me kill predator, me say me not a predator. Me see me target practice, me say me ready tree. Me say they kill the enemy, me kill him by the tree. Me say top of the dome, top of the dome. Then me say me got me blue steels, they come say top of the dome, top of the dome. Call your soul, Satan, tell them say. I don't tell them say me definitely not play CD there. Say me the right, I know me say me done kick where. Take me 9 cocks and kick you away in your face there. Real bad man a long time me say get where. Fast me hold a duppy there. You a tell lie where. You can't even speak there. Me a real bad man cause a long time the AK. I should know be ninja me say by the way. Me slipping and me slide. Me not dip, nah, not dive. This here's a long drive. Me say me got the strife of the almighty eye. Me done a shot eye, all of them terminated, tell you why. Me say, top of the dome, top of the dome. This your blue steel, say a long comb, don't say me. Top of the dome, top of the dome. You don't know, say. Man go suck on yourself, a real bad man talk. Testing mic check. Lot of mercy. Check. Hey, listen. This one your name I'll call the top of the dome. This a right, I know me say this top of the dome. Blue still fire, copper shot all the dome. Right, I know me hear them say, hey, why not? Who me? Me a fire copper shot and hit to Bobby Uzi. They make me say me the game that this can't you see. A real bad man long time this a pedigree. Terminator, me say me pedigree. Me kill all the MC, me kill him by the 3. Hang them by the tree. Me no pain in me get a shot at the enemy. Me say the fire shot and target me personality. Me say top of the dome, top of the dome. You say me there, top of the dome, top of the dome. See the blue steel come a shot to your dome, fire shot. Me say me the right, I know me say me not tell no cop. Informant say they from the street dead that. A double long time, me say a fire shot. Me no say a the pop, me not call the cop. Me kill a farmer, roach and donkey. Me kill predator, me say me not a predator. Me see me target practice, me say me ready tree. Me say they of the dome, top of the dome. Let me say me got me blue steers, they come say. Top of the dome, top of the dome. Call your soul, say, don't tell them say. I don't tell them say me definitely not play CD day. Say me the right, I know me say me done kick where. Take me 9 o'clock and kick you away in your face there. Real bad man a long time me say get where. Pass me whole on the beat there. You will tell lie where. You can't even speak there. Me a real bad man cause a long time the AK. I should know be ninja me say by the way. Me slipping and I me slide. Me not dip, nah dive. This here's a long drive. Me say me got the strife of the almighty eye. Me done a shot eye, all of them turn legend tell you why. Me say, top of the dome, top of the dome. This your blue steel say a long comb don't say me. Top of the dome, top of the dome. You don't know say. Man go suck on yourself. A real bad man talk. Testing, mic check. Lot of mercy. Check. Hey, listen. This one your name I'll call the top of the dome. This alright, I don't me say this top of the dome.